Welcome. This is now question 2 of Dynamics Worksheet 2A2, More Forces in Equilibrium. So this question here is a mass of 32 kilograms is hanging on this by this thread here until a force pulls it sideways. Now normally it would hang straight down, okay, but this force is now pulling this mass at this point here, and it makes it have a 30-degree tilt, okay? So we've got to work out what is the value of the tension and the force here. So let's firstly start with drawing a force diagram. So the force diagram for this one here would be firstly the tensional force going up there, so which we'll call that T. There is a force going sideways here, and we'll call that F. And we'll have a weight force going down here, which is mg. Okay, so we've got to find both T and F. We have one other value up here. We know that this angle, sorry, that's didn't realize that was up there. This angle here is 30 degrees. Okay. So the only one which is not in a cardinal direction is the tensional force. So this is the only one that we need to resolve. So resolving that into its two components, its vertical and horizontal components. Okay. So this would be T cos 30, and this is T sine 30. Okay. The weight force down here is mg. Now we know that the mass of this is 32, so we'll just quickly draw that in. So that's 32 times 9.8, and that will be 313.6 newtons going down there. Okay, now we've got our force diagram drawn. We remind ourselves that because it's in static equilibrium, which means that this mass here is not rising, it's not falling, it's not moving sideways, then all the forces in the vertical and the horizontal are now in balance. So working out what forces are in balance, we have this vertical force here, that's the tensional component going up, and it must balance with the forces going down, that's the weight force. And because it's not moving sideways, then that force there must balance with that force there. My diagram's not to scale, obviously, so we just got to cope with the fact that it's just a diagram. So writing down what forces are equal, we know that T cos 30 equals 313.6, because that value there must be equal but opposite to that value there. And we're only talking about magnitudes here. We also know that T sine 30 would equal F. So if I find what T is, I can find F. So this is quite a straightforward and simple one. Okay, so I'm going to only do a very minor calculation here, and I'll leave you to find the rest of it. So by using this formula here, we know that T would equal 313.6 on cos 30. And from that value, we can take this value, pop it into here, and find F. The solutions, the value that you need is at the bottom of the sheet and the upside down here. So we're looking for F to be 181.1 and T to be 162.1 newtons. Okay, I hope you're successful at finding that. Thank you.